Aldenaki here with another Destiny video, and this is the Daily Heroics story for today, January 27, 2016, and it is A Rising Tide, which is one of the Year 1 stories on Mars. And anyway, what we have to do is find out where the Vex are coming from. You can never get out of Saturn orbit here.
The Vex are taking control of the surface to protect the Black Garden. Mars could soon be worse than Venus. We've got to find out where they're coming from.
Okay. First thing we need to do when we land is hop on our Sparrow and go find a conflux.
We need to track down a conflux like we saw on Venus. Reports of one not too far from here.
I decided to take a slightly different route here, mainly because I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Back on the road. Or path.
Once we find out where the Vex are coming from, how come or it's only a matter of time before Mars becomes one of their machines.
Yeah, there's the conflux up there. I'm just bypassing all those guys. If you need ammo, you can stop and fight. Pick up ammo drops. But we'll see several goblins plus a minotaur spawn when we get close. They're very easy to take out. Now I gotta wait. There we go. There, that was pretty quick, actually. Alright, I'm running my Titan Sunbreaker with Hung Jury Scout, 1,000-yard stare sniper, and Smolder rocket launcher with cluster bombs, and my Take-A-Knot helmet, which makes any rocket launcher a tracking rocket launcher, as well as keeping radar active while I'm zoomed in, plus I get more heavy drops. So those are several really nice perks. The helmet looks crummy, but it does really help when you're playing. So unless I have a need for my Saint 14 helmet and blind bubble, I will run with this helmet. Okay, here we go. Off to the buried city. And while we're driving here, what I find ironic is that the story, The Buried City, actually takes place in the Hollows. Which didn't make much sense to me. Alright, now, we could fight our way through all those guys that are going to spawn right there at the entrance to the building. But I'm going to sneak around here to the right with my Sparrow. Let's come up here and just drive right by him. Now there's a hobgoblin sniping me there, so probably would have been not so bad to strafe, but we made it, no problem. Alright, and from this point on, we're just going to duke it out with a bunch of Vex. The last one being a yellow bar minotaur called the Prohibitive Mine. I think his name is. Anyway, with my rocket launcher, he has no chance. Now, I've tried to run through here before, because you don't have to take these guys out to advance. Because it's dark, I always tend to get lost. Which is kind of silly because I've got a waypoint up there to help me out. Now the only benefit here to duking it out with the guys is that if I had a take out 50 Vex bounty, which I don't have today. I think today's bounty is take out 50 taken, which we're not going to see on this mission. Yeah, most stories, when you encounter enemies, they stay in the area in which you encounter them. So, if you can figure out how to speed run or rush by them, I'm looking for ammo right now, by the way. If you figure out how to rush by them, you can cut the run time down in the mission dramatically. I may go back and try that. This one took, 13.5 minutes to run. I'm wondering if I could cut that run time in about half by just rushing by these guys. In fact, we could probably even run by this Hydra by going up the left side. And by the time it turned around, we'd be past it. Okay. Took care of them, though. Hopefully Destiny's going to come up with some new content in February as promised. That's what the rumor is. Or Bungie's going to come up for Destiny. Because this is kind of the same old stuff. I mean, it's the first time it's been run since October 16th, I think. But still, this particular story. Still, we're really recycling stuff. So instead of encountering new stories, and also, by the way, note how I'm taking these guys out in what sequence. I'm doing this almost by rote now. But instead of encountering new stories and quests and whatever that we can figure out how to defeat, we're essentially going back through the same old stuff and figuring out different ways to do it. Keep our interest levels up. Now I'm talking about PvE here, not PvP. Alright, a couple of hobgoblins back there that I want to take out first. Before they can see me. And there's number 2. Okay. And then the rest of the guys. Just take out at my leisure. A couple of goblins up on top. They're always there. Or they seem to be always there. And there's about 4, maybe 5 or so what you call it here, harpies. And they're not hard to take out. Alright, now what we need to do is shut down all these transfer gates.
They have transfer gates down here. Shut them down.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to take out the Vex that are right in front of me. And start looking for the gates. There's one right there. 2 shots from my sniper takes it out. That's a level 310 sniper, by the way. Lower light level might require, or a less impact. 1,000 yard stare has pretty high impact. Anyway, a lower light level might require 3 shots. Let me advance up a little bit more, and I can see another gate up there. Actually, that was the one I just took out. There's that gate. Alright, 2 down. Now 3 or 4 more to go.
Gates, up ahead.
I think he said more gates ahead. Yeah, no kidding. That's the whole purpose of this mission, is to take out the gates and defeat the boss. Oh, come on, quit hiding. There we go. By the way, my scout rifle has Firefly naval, but harpies tend to blow up when you take them out regardless. Okay, here we go. Another gate down. And you can see that I don't have to hit them center mass or anything. Just somewhere on the gate will take them down. Somewhere in the blue. This is a good example of that. Alright, that one's down. And here comes the prohibitive mind. And I'll wait for him to teleport up to me. There he is. And you can hear the tracking on my Smolder rocket launcher. That's thanks to my Take-A-Knot helmet. Don't leave home without it. Okay, now it's just a matter of cleaning up the remaining goblins. And we can scan the conflux and finish the mission, or the story. Wow! The goblin that had the grenade attached jumped. I guess he's trying to save his buddies.
That should slow them down.
Alright, that's a signal that all the enemies are gone. And we can scan the conflux.
Let me check it out.
There we go.
This is an invasion. The Vex are returning home.
Actually, I was wrong. This is more like... Oh, to finish everything off, about 12.5 minutes, and now we just got to wait for the legendary marks to pop up. There they are. That's what you get for a daily heroic story. Nothing more, nothing less, unless it's not working. But it appears to be today. And I'm just running around looking for ammo here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much, if any. Wonder if it all despawned. Nope. There's some heavy ammo. Grabbed it. Outstanding. Alright, and as you can see, I don't get anything other than my 15 legendary marks for that. And obviously my bounties are all Iron Banners, so I didn't get any advancement there. So as we struggle to get back to orbit here, I do hope this helps you in your quest for today's daily heroic story, A Rising Tide. This is Old Anaki signing off. Take care, everybody.